Good evening, I'm Joe Hospodor.
And I'm Colin Contreary. Here's tonight's top story. On Friday, Donald Trump was forced to climb over a wall on a California freeway to avoid protesters at a campaign event. Trump was then rushed to the hospital after choking on irony.
During a speech in Indiana on Tuesday, Ted Cruz referred to a basketball hoop as a, quote, basketball ring. Cruz explained that it was just a slip of the tongue and that he still intends to be our country's next person running things guy.
Ted Cruz told Anderson Cooper that he plays dress-up with his daughters. Commented Cruz's daughter, Christine,
"Daddy likes to dress up as someone who doesn't disgust us. It doesn't work."
This week, Apple announced its worst quarterly results in 13 years. During the first 3 months of 2016, Apple only made $11 kajillion.
Melania Trump turned 46 on Tuesday. When he realized how old Melania is, Donald Trump immediately divorced her.
Prince's sister says that the late star did not leave a will. Commented one of Prince's attorneys,
"This is what it sounds like when estate lawyers cry."
Nintendo announced plans to sell their majority stake of the Seattle Mariners. Or at least they thought they were, but it turned out their stocks were in another castle.
And now, where hard news meets Hollywood, here at the Entertainment Report is 90s Adam Sandler.
Oh, no. Hello, how's everyone doing here? All right, I'm going to give you the entertainment news. One person back there really enjoyed me coming out. Thank you, sir. Back in the back with your one clap. Thank you, Mr. One Clap. Oh, I clap once. All right, here's the jokes. I can't do this all day. All right. Last weekend, Beyonce surprised fans by releasing a new album called Lemonade. She also released a Lemonade remix with Ice-T called Arnold Palmer. You shouldn't stutter on the punchline. It really fucks everything up. If you stutter, I'm sorry, man. I tried my best, but I stuttered on the punchline. All right, let's keep going. Mr. Stutter. Okay. All right. I gotta get through these. All right. NBC has announced that Saturday Night Live will feature 30% fewer commercials next season. To make up for the lost ad revenue, their newest cast member will be the Pillsbury Doughboy. I can do it. Dibby-doo-doo-doo-doo. That's not exactly what he does, but you get it. Eric Clapton was pulled over and ticketed Tuesday outside of London for speeding in his Porsche. Well, the first ticket was for speeding. The second was for when he asked, "Are you the sheriff or a deputy?" Because he shot one of them. He wrote a whole song about it. And finally, Dakota Johnson says that filming long sex scenes for 50 Shades movies is really tedious. Oh, damn, that must have sucked, said someone who spends 8 hours a day putting numbers into spreadsheets. Oh, equals sum A11, colon thing. That's an Excel joke right there. Equals sum adds things up in Excel. All right, guys, that's been my time. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Adam Sandler. 90s Adam Sandler, if you couldn't tell. A Brooklyn man says a stranger punched him in the face because he looks like Shia LaBeouf. Police are offering a reward so they can find the attacker and put him in touch with the real Shia LaBeouf.
On Thursday, a visiting child fooling around on a control board knocked NPR off the air for over a minute. Listeners knew something was wrong because for over a minute, NPR sounded much less boring than usual.
A new study says that dogs don't like getting hugs. The reason? Dogs don't understand why you wrap your limbs around something without humping it. They don't get that.
Cal Ripken Jr. and his wife Kelly have finalized their divorce after 29 years of marriage. Explained Kelly Ripken.
I realized that it was time for a divorce when we hit a record of 2,635 nights of consecutive non-sex. Iron Man my ass.
Japan's space agency says that a satellite that looks for black holes is missing. So I guess it did its job?
Researchers in Sweden are conducting a study that could help people understand what their cats are saying. So far, the study has confirmed that a cat's most commonly used word is meow.
Sales of men's underwear are on the rise due to guys wanting to look good in sexy selfies, which is great news for the lingerie chain Victor's Secret.
Michigan art teacher claims she was fired for saying the word vagina in class. To be fair, the specific quote was, "Hey, any of you kids want to see my vagina?"
And now, with an in-depth look